not very often you get a junior group of kids like this. They're respectful both on and off the ice, not to me, but to everybody. And, you know, for an older guy, I mean, it was a pleasure to coach that. It was a pleasure to have those guys every day. And they worked so hard. I didn't have to, you know, I didn't have to scold very many of them because they worked hard. Practice and just a good bunch of guys that got along real well, and you know what, had a real successful year. And you know, we might not be the Ontario champions and provincial champions, but we're the local champs, so they can take that to bed with them tonight, and their battle that they performed all year the way they have. Again, just a pleasure to coach, and you know, it's the parents that raise these guys the way they are. They've done a good job raising them. It was a really good year. It was a good year for me because it's just so there was a throwback year. It was a year that I enjoyed. You know, I was sort of left on my own to do what I had to do, and there was no sideshows anywhere. So, yeah, it was a real enjoyable year and a really good bunch of guys that are going to be successful when they get out of hockey too. I can tell that. We wish we could have finished it off the right way for the fans, but you know, next year Mike's already working on a looks like a pretty good team, and so who knows what next year brings. But no, the fans are really good, and we really appreciate them. It's just so nice to come every Tuesday night and come into a building that, you know what I mean, it's 3/4 full every time we play. So, and they're always supporting us. They're behind us. Yeah, it's just a good all-around thing here going right now. They have a good thing going. I had a great supporting cast too, right? My coaches were really good, and Mike, you know, does such a good job as the GM here. I've enjoyed it, and again, I'm not lying. When I came back this year, it was because I knew the type of character were in that room, and they made it. You know, I mean, I'm not ready to start rebuilding or start. That's behind me. So the character made up in that room was a big reason why, you know, I came back. So came back and we fell one short, but I wouldn't trade this year with these guys for anything.
Coach has been around many teams, and for him to come out of retirement and want to coach us because he likes the way that we are, I know that means a lot, and it just goes to show the character that a lot of these guys are in our team. And he's a phenomenal coach. I've learned a lot from him in hockey and just in general in life. And he's always a guy that I'm sure I'll keep in touch with, and a lot of these guys will. And yeah, it means a lot. I thought we had a really good season. You know, obviously fell short, but wouldn't want to do it with any other group. And came here to Essex 2 years ago, and don't regret my decision one bit. No, I'm proud to know all these guys and play with them.